Welcome to Drawfee, where you take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Julia.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Justin.
And today, we are taking a trip to Silent Hill.
Ooh. That's the spooky town.
It is the spooky town. And it's
silent. Be careful. You gotta watch your mouth. Don't speak too loud. It's very silent.
It is the setting for a quiet place, you're right. So I do actually know about this game series. It is my favorite game series of all time.
Wait a minute, Julia. If you know about the thing...
That means I'm not allowed to draw.
You're not allowed to draw.
Why I'm hosting.
Why are we even doing this episode if you're not allowed to draw?
I am hosting.
We're doing this episode because many people, including Chase Warman...
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Or Warman...
No, I like Warman.
I like Warman.
Warman.
Chase Warman.
Chase Warman.
That's a badass name.
asked us to do Silent Hill Monsters from Memory or Silent Hill Monsters based on their name. We sort of got a mix because, Jacob, you've played Silent Hill.
I've played a few, and I've watched Let's Plays of most of them over the years.
So you'll be relying on memory, whereas I will be just going off the names, just trying to channel my inner Julia.
And Justin has seen a movie.
I've seen a movie.
He's seen the first Silent Hill movie, which is the only one that
movie.
you should see if you're going to see any of them.
It was
even
good.
Even that one is bad.
Even though Jon Snow is in number 2.
It was alright.
Visually, it's awesome.
It's pretty good.
Jacob, I'm going to give you a monster from a game that I've actually not played because
Okay.
Here's the reasoning. The first game, a lot of them don't have very fun names. If we do another one of these, I'll give you a monster from it. But I had to slip this one in because it's probably my favorite baddie name from any of the games. His name is Sad Daddy.
Sad Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh,
No.
Sad Daddy.
Daddy.
Poor Papa.
He's
Oh
from
my
Silent Hill
goodness.
Origins, which I think 4 people have played.
Oh, is he the first Silent Hill? Sad
He
Daddy?
was the daddy of the hill.
He is the start of
Wait.
all of the hills.
Was it King
The
of the
hills
Hill?
are alive with
Is
the
it-
sounds of Daddy.
Is it Hank Hill, the saddest dad?
It might be... What?
How do we feel about this shape?
It's a good bean. It's a good writhing intestinal
Oh,
bean.
Is this
Yeah.
cool with you guys? Do
Look
you
at
like this?
Look at this long bean.
All right, so Sad Daddy.
Sad daddy.
Sad Daddy.
If my daddy was that long, I wouldn't be sad. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Justin, you gotta go.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye
It was
forever.
nice to have you, Justin, but I think you gotta go.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Oh, thanks for coming back, Justin.
Oh, look at that daddy.
Oh, look at this.
Much like the people in Silent Hill, you are trapped here. You cannot leave. So,
There's a lot of
bye.
fog. Something bit me.
So, Julia, I expect by the end of this episode to fully understand all of Silent Hill as a series,
Yes.
all the lore.
Okay.
So,
Well, they all have a different, theme or horror.
is it
take.
like a Final Fantasy where they have the same Silent Hill name, but they all have different characters?
No, well, they're all vaguely connected. Specifically, 1 and 3 are very directly connected, and I think 2 and 4 have some vague connection.
It's
One,
kind of like the Jurassic Park movies.
yes.
Mm.
Well,
It's exactly like the Jurassic
Because
Park
Jeff
movies.
Goldblum keeps showing
This
up.
is
Yeah,
basically a
and
Jurassic Park episode.
Jeff Goldblum is one sad daddy. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
you've seen
He's pretty
the
sad.
movies.
He is a sad dad in
He's
the second one.
I mean, technically the first one too. He's just a big old sad daddy.
Yeah, well, he's a sexy daddy.
He's
Well,
a sexy daddy in
I
the first
wasn't
one. That
gonna
ain't
say
no...
it.
You don't get sad when you see that daddy. I tell you what.
Oh
he
boy,
wearing
I'm
little
excited.
rollerblades?
Is that a mouth? Is that an eye? Is that a nose? We don't know yet.
He's got his feet fused with sandals.
Oh, good. Yeah,
in
okay.
the
Oh,
Silent
great.
Hill sort
Perfect,
of world.
perfect.
He's also going to have another leg because of the way I made his posture, he wouldn't be able to stand this way.
He's just got really good
Now it
knee
makes
strength.
sense.
So he's got a kickstand leg
He's got a kickstand leg.
back
What
here.
Would you like some info on Sad Daddy?
No.
I'd
Fair.
like some info.
I want to know why he's so sad.
Yeah, what makes
Well-
this daddy so saddy?
So again, I haven't played Silent Hill Origins because I heard that it's very bad and also it retcons a lot of the things that I actually like about the series.
It's major trash.
It's just major trash.
Oh boy, we're gonna get some people who really like it in
Oh,
the
man.
comments.
no one likes it.
Get some angry daddies.
I can assure you that no one likes it. Basically, he's the main character's dad.
The main character of Origins' dad.
Yes, who
Okay.
appears in no other game. His name is Travis.
Mm-hmm.
Travis.
It's Travis's dad. It's like a manifestation of Travis's dad because Travis's dad was a sad dad. Go figure.
Was he a bad dad, too?
I don't know.
Or was he just really sad and Travis was like, God, my pathetic dad.
I think Travis was not nice to his dad.
My dad sucks. He's such a sad sack.
Oh, that's why he's so sad.
And so then he tries to kill him with sadness.
So Travis's dad does kill himself.
Oh.
So this is the
Ow.
manifestation of
And-
Travis's feelings about his dad. Don't worry.
Is that he's a beaver?
He doesn't.
He's got.
Yeah,
big-
is his dad very naked mole rat-esque? I'm hoping you're getting to that part, because that's kind of the angle
I mean,
took.
it's honestly, it's not far off.
Hey, nice. Okay.
It really isn't that far off. Basically, with the rule with Silent Hill monsters is that you take a thing, which is either very sad or very depressing, and you just make it a sack of flesh.
You take the good, you take the bad.
You make it a sack of
You
flesh.
take them both, and there you have a Silent Hill monster.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Not loving what's happening with the eyeballs. Not a fan.
Oh,
You
they're
you
little-
don't like this.
The little,
Don't
little
like it.
Amoses.
You don't like
Don't
his little
like it.
Amoses?
Don't like it.
What's going on with his
Ew.
other arm?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay.
I'm doing it. See, I think like in the spirit of this episode, I have to do things in the Julia style.
Yes,
Mhm.
just wing it.
Which is to say that I'm not thinking about anything I'm doing
Yeah.
before I'm doing it. And yeah, I think he's just wearing like some like dirty underwear.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Tighty
'Cause,
whities,
like,
dude.
think about a sad daddy. Like, they're probably sitting around in their undies. They don't care who sees. They're a sad dad.
Yeah. Here's something that you might want to work in, maybe not. Origins is about the cult aspect of Silent Hill, because there's like, sometimes it has to deal with the cult, and sometimes it just has to deal with the fact that you are a garbage person, like in Silent Hill 2, which is all about being a garbage person. and
I
dealing
play
with it.
video games to escape reality, not be confronted by it.
So there's
Yeah, I don't need a
elements.
game to tell me I'm a garbage person. I've got mirrors for that.
He's going to have
guys.
a pentagram up here.
Oh,
Good.
nice.
Oh, good.
That's
I think
kind of
that's
like
just a star.
glowing. That's just a star. That's a pentagram. It's just a star in a circle,
Is
right?
it a pentagram upside down?
Is
Isn't that
it?
what makes it a pentagram? Or is that a satanic pentagram?
It
I
is.
can't tell anymore.
It is an upside down star
Whip.
because
Okay.
it's like a goat's head.
It is
Yes.
like a goatus head. Justin,
Justin.
you're
I-
right, dude.
I-
Justin's a master
did
of
it.
the occult.
You guys, I do the
I
black
love-
magic.
If I entered a town and they were like, you should really check out the church, and I'd be like, oh, okay, you know, churches have a lot of history of the towns, and what the hell is that dude doing in the front? And there's just this three-legged naked mole rat, hat-wearing thing, holding a pentagram. Hey, guys, I'm Sad Daddy.
Oh, beans.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's another bad day for me.
I'm here to read the church announcements. There's a car double parked in the parking lot.
If you drive a yellow Chevy...
If you drive a yellow Chevy, it is getting towed right now, so you may want to go out.
Oh, nuts, that's my car.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh dang it. That's how he talks.
Yeah. God, those little chesty bits you just added are just another level of...
Jacob has to draw nips.
I have to
Gross.
draw nips. It's become my character trait. He's just going to be saying, oh, beans.
Oh, beans.
Oh, beans.
Oh,
Your
beans,
Colt's
I-
at it again.
I hecked it up again with my son. He had friends over and I tripped down the stairs and my butt fell out. Yeah, so this is sad. This is sad daddy.
I think it's perfect.
He makes me
Oh,
a happy dad.
beans.
Guys, don't go over to Travis's house. His dad falls down the stairs and exposes himself.
It happens every
It
time. And
happens
he,
literally. It's like the first time I thought it was an accident, but I think he just does that.
That's
He
just
keeps
how he
doing
walks
it.
down the
Just how he goes.
stairs.
I don't think he knows how to use the stairs.
He's got 3 legs. He does not know how to use them.
Should we look up Sad
yeah,
Daddy?
let's look up sad
Let's look up
daddy.
Sad
Why
Daddy.
even bother? What?
What?
It's just a room. It's just a room full of flesh.
His butt is exposed.
Wow.
It's right there.
I told you were not far off. So basically, he's just a hanging, to symbolize the fact that he killed himself. He's just hanging from the ceiling, and he's just a sack wall of flesh. He's got a mouth in which he complains from.
Wow, it's actually not that far off, to be honest.
You just needed, more flesh.
Do you fight him, or do you just sort of
Yes.
walk by him like, oh?
No, you fight him.
Excuse
oh,
excuse
God.
me.
Hey!
I'm Sad Daddy.
So I've got I've got something to work with now. Julia.
Nathan.
Yes.
Nathan.
Julia.
Nathan. So I'm going to give you a monster from my favorite Silent Hill game, Silent Hill 3.
Okay.
It is called Monster in the Locker.
Is that an R.L. Stein book?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Goosebumps.
It's a Goosebumps. Okay, so
Monster in
It
the
sounds like
locker.
this monster was just a fucking nerd.
yeah, he
And like the
shoved
jock
into-
monsters just shoved him in the
shoved
locker.
him in a locker. So I got
I
to
heard
draw.
your sad daddy got his butt exposed.
I've gotta-
Again.
I've got to draw a locker.
In front of
Yeah,
the whole
you gotta draw a
cheerleading
locker.
squad.
Fucking loser.
Funny that you are bullying the monster in the locker already, because it's supposed to represent a person who has been bullied throughout their entire life.
Yeah,
I don't,
figures.
I don't like these games that don't allow me to
Symbolism.
escape my horrible life.
Symbolism.
Don't make me relive it.
It also, so it has like two things that it could symbolize.
Mhm.
To backtrack a little bit, Silent Hill 3 is a sequel to Silent Hill 1.
Julia, that's not how sequels work. All right?
Yeah.
It goes 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I'm sorry
Justin's
to
right.
tell you.
Justin's
Julia,
The ultimate horror
unacceptable.
is that they don't abide by those rules.
I love,
Julia,
That's what I
you're
have to tell you.
fired.
I
I'm too
love
scared.
drawing straight lines.
I'm too scared to count correct.
I can't continue this episode. I'm too scared.
The
So we got 'em
so
with
Silent
detail
Hill
on the
1 is
hinges.
all about this town that has been taken over by the occult, basically, or an occult that wants to birth a god.
We're an occult. We're not the occult.
We're one of them, whatever.
We're doing our best.
So Silent Hill 3 is a return to it where the main character is the just reincarnation of the girl who birthed God in the first game.
What?
Mary?
You wanna say that one more time, or
No, that's
we
it.
just get it
Try that
once?
again.
We
Okay.
get
No,
it
that's
once
it.
and we gotta parse
that's what
it.
that is.
Okay,
so
cool,
we're gonna
cool.
get
Figure it out.
some just like inside of a locker stuff. We probably got like some
Yeah.
some photographs.
Yeah, like this
Um,
photograph.
A phobograph.
Photograph.
Can
of,
it be
like,
of Sad Daddy's butt?
Yeah.
I got a picture of Sad Daddy in my locker.
So how would Sad Daddy's, because he's got 3 legs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is it?
So how many butts is that?
Is it triple cleft butt?
That's so
That's
many.
up for you to
that's so
decide.
many butt.
Here we go.
What
many
kind of
cheeks
sad
is
daddy
that?
do you want?
Okay, so there's the butt, and that's just sort of there, and then we've got maybe like a mirror, maybe just a little mirror,
Yeah, those are in there.
and
Gotta look at yourself looking at the sad daddy's butt.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I look like when I'm looking at Sad Daddy's butt.
Not bad.
Not bad,
Not
yeah.
bad.
So the other symbol for this
Mm-hmm.
monster could be the fact that the main character is kind of trapped in this nightmare world,
Mhm.
and it could be a representation of like her trapped in this locker forever. But you know, it's just a monster in the locker.
It's just
You
the
could
monster
take
in the
it.
locker, so it's just a bunch of
It-
flesh.
yeah, you don't fight it.
It's just a bunch of flesh, sort of in a locker.
You just
You
open
don't
up the
fight
locker.
It doesn't try to kill you. It just you open it and you're like, oh, there it is.
Oh, that's the monster in the locker.
I'm gonna close this locker.
I forgot what the line that Heather says when she looks at it, but
Probably.
It's,
I love Heather because she's kind of just like, well, this is junk, and that's it. Like that's Heather's character right there. She's kind of just like, ah, crap.
She's really over Silent Hill.
Yeah, as soon as she gets there. This sucks.
She says something about
Lame.
no chance of escape from the locker.
Okay, well,
You ain't getting out of there, fat ass.
I mean, yeah, that wall of flesh ain't getting out of that thing.
They shoved you in there real good.
yeah, he's like probably trying to. He's like, "Don't look at me."
Don't do it.
I'm in the locker for a reason. They don't call me the monster out of the locker.
Yeah.
Leave me in here till study hall.
Guys, I really love the visuals from the Silent Hill movie. If you haven't seen the Silent Hill movie, it's a gross one. Just a warning
Yeah,
for
it's
all
rough.
y'all. It's really rough. As a Silent Hill fan, I kind of have to watch it without being a fan of Silent Hill, which is fine. Like, if you want the game, just play the game, is basically how I feel about movie adaptations
Don't
of
hate
games.
the player, hate the game.
Yeah, exactly. But a cool thing that they did with the monsters is that they hired professional dancers and just like shoved them into these awful restricting costumes and just had them writhe around in it.
Now dance.
Basically.
I can't.
But the
Good.
they would like have to yell at the dancers because they would have like these horrible squishy headpieces where they couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
So they would just be like
Their heads are as big
writhing
thumbs.
around. They basically put one of the dancers in a giant condom and then put like around the head this giant foam piece so that he couldn't hear or see. So he's kind of just like trying to break out of this like condom suit while not being able to hear any of the direction or see where he's going. So he's really just like stumbling around the set, and it's so creepy looking.
They've yelled cut like an hour ago.
Yeah, he
It's just,
I like it. So at the end of the movie, like during the credits, they show all the outtakes, right? Like a Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
And they really just
It's a
show,
real laugh
It's
riot.
mostly just that one guy.
Yeah, it's a really cool effect because also they didn't like CGI those monsters at all. they like hand painted every single one of them, and it was just like a dancer in a suit. So does this thing have eyes or mouth or
Julia, you tell me. What do you think?
Well, listen, I don't get any hints when I draw.
So it's a monster, right?
It's a monster. It's a monster in the locker. It's literally a monster in a locker.
You hit those 2 beats perfectly. Now it's just gravy.
I want that Nathan spin.
Yeah, right now it's a flesh wall.
Yeah, we got a flesh. Well, I mean, that was, again, like, I don't have any frame of reference, just what I saw just now.
Give me a little bit of Nathan magic in there.
Yeah, just like monster it up, Nathan.
Sprinkle some Nathan.
All right.
Tap into your monster self. Which
Okay.
I don't imagine there's much monster in you.
No, I've seen it.
Okay.
It's a Simpsons character.
It's a monster.
It's a Muppet.
It's a Muppet.
It's a, well...
Hey.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, buddy.
Imagine seeing this in Silent Hill after all of the other atrocities you see, like Pyramid Head is trying to kill you. All these things are happening, and then you turn the corner, and freaking Elmo in a locker is just like,
Flesh Elmo.
Tickle me. Tickle my nodules.
Heather, what did you do?
Did lockers always have the little slits on them for air, or was that a thing that like came about because
by necessity
of bullying?
Because of
that's a good question.
Death.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they would have the slits other than for knowing someone was going to be in there. Even small lockers have those
Nathan,
slits.
this is great.
I am going to give them just some extra eyes.
Trying to think if there's anything that I missed. But I think that's it. You literally do nothing with this monster. It's just around.
It adds that cool feeling to a game when not everything is threatening, and sometimes there's just something weird that's there, and you're like, I don't know why this is here, and it makes me so uncomfortable.
That's kind of the point of Silent Hill 3, is to just, I mean, that's the point of really all of them, is to just subtly make you uncomfortable all the time. That's why the main character from Silent Hill 2, his voice acting is very like stilted and weird. It's just to make you feel very disconnected from this like bad man that's dealing with a lot of guilt, and it's just to make you uncomfortable, and like the camera is always fighting you so that you're always having to like make yourself a little bit comfortable so that you can see like what's coming at you, but the game doesn't want you to see anything. I think you can kill this monster, but you don't like have to.
Oh, nice.
You could just
that
like
goes
shoot
for
it to
most
death.
things.
End of my life.
It'll just like never come at you.
Every moment I live is suffering. I don't want to draw this anymore.
Okay.
Nathan, it's very good.
You already did so
extremely good.
All right,
Time to look it up.
This guy?
What?
It's basically it's a person in a flesh sack upside down, hanging from the top of the locker.
Oh, it's hard to see in an image.
Yeah, look up a GIF of it.
Oh,
you can see it.
Dance.
Wiggles.
He just wiggles because he's trapped forever in the locker.
That is unpleasant.
You can kill it if you want to, but
I think I do want to.
It just doesn't do anything.
So, technically I could have been right because you don't ever see inside the little sack.
That's true. This could be what's in the sack.
Yeah.
It's Elmo, probably.
Once you break that sack.
It's bad Elmo.
I think it's time. Justin, I'm going to give you a monster from arguably the best Silent Hill.
Oh, boy.
This monster's name is Flesh Lips.
Flesh Lips?
Justin, you gotta draw yourself some flesh lips.
But
give
how
me a big
can
old
I?
smooch, buddy.
Oh.
Go give me a smooch.
Where to even begin?
To help you out, here's
please.
what I'll say. Silent
Okay.
Hill 2 is
Yes.
very different from 1 and 3 in that it has basically nothing to do with the occult, and what it is, it's about the
It's about
main
kissing. That's what it's
It's about smooching. It's the main character. Basically, his wife died because she was terminally ill, and he
Great.
gets a
Love it
letter
already.
from her saying that, guess who's back again. It's your wife.
Tell a
Come
friend.
see me. So he goes to Silent Hill in quest for his wife, but basically all these monsters attack, and it's all the feelings of guilt that you had because James Sunderland, who's the main character of Silent Hill 2, was a bit of a horny boy while his wife was terminally ill.
Oh, man.
Oh, is he cheating on her?
It's possible. Pyramid Head appeared first in Silent Hill 2, and it's his feelings of, like, he feels like he should be punished for what he did to his wife because, as it turns out...
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Well, cover
alert!
your ears.
He murdered his wife.
Oh, Jesus.
While
Because
she
he
was
too
terminally
damn
ill.
horny.
Because he couldn't
Get
deal...
down with it.
Well, basically, he,
Couldn't
couldn't...
on down.
He wanted to sleep with some ladies and felt guilt about it, and also he, wanted her to stop bitching at him.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
So Flesh Lips.
I can sympathize.
Flesh Lips is the feeling of...
Justin, no. You're not on the show very often. We don't want people to think you're a bad person.
He makes a lot of good points.
Oh, look at these good lips.
Flesh Lips is the feeling that he had of his wife kind of nagging him.
Yeah, true.
And yelling at him.
That's what wives do, yes.
Just
Go on.
like,
Continue.
James, why aren't you taking care of me?
I'm terminally ill.
I'm terminally ill. Come take care of me.
Why are you such a horny boy?
I do want to read this one line.
Let me smooch ya.
It's that the mouth is located on the abdomen.
Great.
The mouth is located on the abdomen.
The mouth, James, my mouth is down here.
James.
I don't know where my eyes are, but you better find them and look into those.
This isn't where my mouth should be, but it's where it is, so...
I'm terminally ill.
It's part of the illness, James.
My illness is that my mouth is in the wrong place.
It keeps moving, James.
I was born like this. I don't really know what's going on.
So, Julia,
Yes.
these manifestations of his guilt, are they real or are they in his head?
A big line, and this is the reason why I love Silent Hill 3 so much, is that one of the lines that one of the characters says to Heather after she's fighting all these monsters is he says, they look like monsters to you. So
They don't to you?
basically implies that, like, you know, and some
You're
of the
just going through a town just killing people?
Kind of. I mean, that's what it could be for 1 and 3. A lot of what happens in 2 is that a lot of the characters have no idea what you're talking about.
Julia, isn't it like a thing in Silent Hill where like one like reading is that like reality is like kind of subjective for each person you encounter? Like no one
Yes.
ever seems to be experiencing the exact same thing.
Yeah, so basically, Silent Hill 2, you encounter a bunch of other people in Silent Hill, and they all, with the exception of one character, or maybe two, no, one character, is that they've all done something bad.
Played Silent Hill Origins.
Oh!
Nice!
Yeah.
Fuck!
James is like, I don't want
Look
to...
at this buddy.
Why did I marry this?
Look at this little bean
I
friend.
should have seen this wasn't going to work out.
No, it's just, you know, sometimes I look back on our wedding photos, and I'm like, how did I even...
What was I thinking?
Don't kill me. No matter how sick I get, don't kill me, okay?
You gotta promise me.
You did touch on something that I didn't mention, which is that Flesh Lips, from what I'm remembering, and now I'm trying to look it up very hastily, is that Flesh Lips, I think, has 2 mouths. So, good job.
Is 2 the one with the sexy nurses because everything's sexy?
Yes, because basically the sexy nurses don't have faces, but they have like sexy bodies, and they're kind of dressed as like sexy nurses as opposed to like normal hospital nurses. And
They're
it's
like
because
cosplaying.
basically because
great.
it's James being like, "Ooh, I'm surrounded by ladies who aren't my wife that I could possibly do."
And then there's the
Yeah.
medical theme because the wife's sick. Okay.
Yeah,
got
and
it.
It's all coming together.
There's a lot of... who's
There's-
this? Who's this other mouth?
See, this is
Justin.
this is Flesh Lips.
oh,
Wait,
okay.
so who's the first thing?
I don't know what that other thing is, but this is Flesh Lips.
Justin, you did a...
I done did it again.
You admit it. You just drew a...
You drew a character to interact with Flesh Lips.
You duped
I
us.
done duped you.
Egg on my face.
Man, you should
Flesh
see
on my
your-
lips.
you should
It's
see your
so
lips.
stupid that we thought the character that was made of giant fleshy lips was Flesh Lips. We're idiots.
What's this? Look at this frog.
Sorry, it does only have 1 mouth. I was double checking.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
no,
that
see, I
that
knew
can't
that.
be
But
flesh
you got
It
it.
couldn't
lips.
be Flesh
you got it,
Lips.
you
It's got 2 mouths.
Who's
Duh.
So, Justin, in your reality, the
Justin-
monsters go around just like casually talking to each other.
I want a Silent Hill game where it's just the monsters hanging out, and they're just like, these people keep coming here with problems.
Good morning, sexy nurse.
Good morning.
Hey, Flesh Lips. Monster in the locker, looking good.
Hey guys, it's just Sesame Street. It's just Silent Hill is Sesame Street, and that's just how everyone sees them when they go there.
This dude at the bottom was just like, ah! all the time.
Oh, hi, Flesh Lips.
Oh, he's so little.
Justin's just
something
going.
else.
Justin's drawing a whole...
We've unleased Justin.
Because we usually
Oh, that's
give
a Muppet.
Justin... Okay. Because, right, when we gave him the living failures, he just got to go.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just got to go.
He just got to fill... Justin won't stop drawing until he fills up the screen or someone subdues him physically.
This is top tier dialogue, Justin.
Y'all
talking to flesh lips?
That's. I'm imagining like a Squidward voice. Y'all talking to flesh lips?
Oh, hi, flesh lips.
James is just in the background. Where's my wife?
I want to play this.
Please.
I want to play this game. I want to play this game so bad. Look, he's got a little hat. Oh God, look at this buddy.
Justin, thank you for this gift.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This is my favorite.
Oh, he's wet, of course.
He's a little
wet. All right, somebody drag me away.
You're done.
Yeah,
You're done.
let's look up what
Ceasefire.
flesh lips
We gotta
looks
look up
like.
flesh
All right.
lips.
Oh,
Google
you
flesh
dropped the
lips.
pen.
Definitely put Silent Hill in the Google search
Yes.
as well, please.
Wait, where's safe search? Way off.
Yeah, turn that. Yeah, there's off and there's way off.
That's flesh
Look at that.
It's
That's
just what it
not-
says on the tin, huh?
That's not the full monster, though. That's just the mouth.
It's just the lips.
Click that second one.
Ew, does it hang?
Go to that second one.
Does it hang?
Oh!
It's supposed to be in a bed frame because she was dying in a bed and yelling at you.
Yeah, that's what bed frames look like.
So
Sure. Yeah.
it's just got little legs that stick
Oh, it
out.
just got little legs.
little feeties.
Ew. Oh, it's pointing at where the lips go.
I love those lips.
Oh, I don't. I don't like it.
Julia, this game is spooky.
Go figure. Silent Hill is
I
spooky.
don't think I want to play this
There's
game
some
anymore.
dark themes.
Some dark themes.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me in my favorite game.
Not thank you.
I
because this is
understand
awful.
a lot more about where your mind goes when we ask you to draw stuff.
Yep.
It goes to Silent Hill.
It does go to Silent
Like
Hill.
the twisting of flesh is something that you know, yeah, we're just gonna make those noises. Guys, this has been Drawfee.
How did we manage to make it wholesome, kind of? We managed to work in Sesame Street and
Because
Silent Hill.
Monster.
It's our brand.
Yeah, apparently when I panic and don't know what to draw, I draw Elmo. Is what we learned. If you have suggestions for stuff you want to see us draw, leave it in the comments. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to Drawfee if you don't already do that. Tell your friends about it.
Hit the bell. You gotta hit the bell.
You gotta
Make sure you hit the bell.
Oh yeah, get the notifications. Get notifications.
Get 'em.
We're on Twitter. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. Sign up for our newsletter.
Don't kill your wife.
Don't kill your wife, no matter how horny you are.
No matter where her mouth is.
If there's one thing you take away from this episode,
If anyone asks you to join in a cult, don't do it.
please, yeah, these are all good lessons. We're very sorry.
Sorry.